Another very common type of word problem involves the use of percents. So it's a situation many times where you're mixing two things together and you're diluting the solution. So there's a really good strategy that I can show you to help you set these up. A petroleum company has two different sources of crude oil. The first source provides crude oil that's 55% hydrocarbons, and the second provides crude oil that's 80% hydrocarbons. In order to obtain 50 gallons of crude oil that's 70% hydrocarbons, how many gallons of crude oil must be used from each of those two sources? So notice we're mixing so many gallons of a 55% with so many gallons of an 80%, diluting it down and getting 50 gallons of a 70%. So a diagram is kind of helpful here to show the mixture. And so I have up top, I have X gallons. So really pay attention, is it gallons, ounces, pints? Y gallons. So X gallons plus Y gallons equals total gallons. So I want to end up with 50 gallons. Now go through and put your percentages in. So I have 55% for the first, 80% for the second that I'm mixing together, and I want to get a 70% solution. So your systems of equations will look like this. The first equation, just go across the top, and it's just regular X plus regular Y equals 50. X gallons and Y gallons is 50 gallons. Your second equation puts the percentages in, and the percent always multiplies by your X. So I have 55 times X plus 80 times Y equals, and here is really important, you always multiply the percent by your number. So I have to do 70 times 50 gallons. So I'm going to cross off 70 times 50 and put what that amount is. So 70 times 50 is equal to 3,500. Okay, so here's my system of equations. Now try to find a letter that you can cancel. So let's say we want to get the x's to add together and cancel. I have a 55 on the bottom. So in order to add and cancel, I would need a negative 55 on top. So I'm going to multiply that top equation all the way across by negative 55. So let's rewrite what we get. So I have negative 55x minus 55y equals, and you have to do negative 55 also times 50, and that's negative 2750. And the second equation is 55x plus 80y equals 3,500. Now we can add our system, and the x's cancel. Negative 55 plus 80 equals 25y. Negative 2,700 plus 3,500 equals 800. So y is 800 divided by 25, or 32. So 32 gallons. And now you want to go back to your picture, and that's the 80% solution. So if you look at your picture where you have y labeled, you can identify which answer that is. Now to find the other one, just use the fact that your total is x plus y equals 50 gallons. So if I know y is 32, I can just plug that in here. X plus 32 is 50. So x equals 50 minus 32. So I have 18 gallons, and this is the 55% hydrocarbon solution.